Okay, let's see. All right, you know what, Terry? It's on live. It's on.
Oh, we on live right now. Hey y'all. Listen, hold on. How long we been on live?
Look, y'all got a little bit of the bloopers.
Look, I was over here fixing my thing. So, so,
Look,
so the nugget
that's all right.
is
Look, that's the real of the real. Look, we trying to clean our teeth. We trying to fix our hair, baby. We
our
trying to
lighting. Good evening, everybody. How are you? We're so
get
happy that you're
yes.
here.
Come on in, come on in, come on in. We got wealth warriors, we got divine ones. Y'all come on in, baby. Welcome to episode 3 of Kingdom Connections.
Yes, we are so excited. We got lots to talk to you guys about. Look, we hope. Look, you got your notebook and your pen. Come on, divine ones. Come on, wealth warriors. Your blue ink pen and my Latoya voice.
Yes, that journal and that blue ink pen, baby. Get them on deck. Yes, get them on deck. Look, I guess we was just so excited to get on here with y'all, baby. We skipped the countdown, we skipped everything, and we just slid in this thing like Eddie Kane Jr., baby. We excited to be on with y'all tonight. This is a long-awaited episode of Kingdom Connections. The people have spoken, Terry. They said they want more, so we delivering on our promise, y'all.
We really are, and it's very timely. Like so first of all, we're glad that you saw the behind the scenes because for everybody building a brand, having a side hustle, we need you to know that everything doesn't always go as planned, but you just keep on going. You just gotta rock with it. With the look, come on with the nuggets, all right. You just have to rock with it and go roll with the punches. And so it's actually a good thing that you guys saw that because we want you to know that everything ain't always perfect. But come on, somebody, when God is in it, He is going to bless it, and you're going to get what you came for. And so
Come on now. Come
and
on
it's
now.
very
That's
timely
it.
because it's the end of the year. So we wanted to make sure that we were touching base with all of you guys before 2024. How y'all 2023 been going? Somebody talk to me. Has it been going better than planned, the same as planned, or I'm even gonna put worse? But has your 2023 been going good or bad? Put in the comments better or worse or the same.
Mhm.
Let us know. Let's get some feedback for you because tonight, what we talking about tonight, Toya? Tell them what we're talking about tonight.
We talking about them success tips, baby. We're gonna give y'all a success roadmap. I'm gonna be sharing some tips with y'all. Terry gonna be sharing some tips with y'all. Success tips to help you end 2023 strong. Go into 2024 with momentum, baby, because this is the season for you to get everything that God has ordained to be yours. So we don't want you to miss not one thing. We don't want you to leave no crumbs on the table. Eat it all up. Okay.
Come on, somebody. And Latoya,
Oh, baby.
so for those, there's wealth warriors and divine ones on this live. Hey y'all. Hey Keisha. So for my wealth warriors that don't know Latoya, can you please introduce yourself? Can you tell them a little bit about who you are and what you do, Miss Latoya?
Yes, baby. So I am Latoya O'Keel. To those of y'all that are new to the Divine Ones family, baby, come on in, come on in. You look, you ain't company in here, you family. You better come on in, put your locations in the comments. Let us know where y'all tuning in from. So if this is your first time here with me, I'm Latoya O'Keel. I'm a master coach, a spiritual leader, a business mentor. I train and certify life coaches, baby. And over here with the Divine Ones, we build transformational leaders for the kingdom of God. So I'm gonna let you know how you know you in the right place. If you know this your season, baby, to rise up and become the leader that God has created you to be, to take
On.
these tips tonight that me and Terry gonna be in beast mode sharing with y'all, and you gonna take them tips and activate beast mode and be the leader that God created you to be. You in the right place, baby. Okay, because my job is to help you grow spiritually, how to tap into your spirituality, and then use that to help you achieve your personal and your professional goals.
Come on,
Come on now.
somebody.
Come on now. Come on now.
Look, look.
Go and let the divine ones know about you, baby. Terry ain't no stranger to the divine one family.
Hey, divine ones. Look, hey, divine ones. So for everybody, Terry Cowser, I am the credit expert, guys, but it's not just about credit. Credit is a vehicle to get you to your goal. What we're doing over here is we're breaking generational cycles of poverty. We are leaving a legacy. We are leaving an inheritance. So it's about looking good on paper, guys. It being your financial integrity. Come on, somebody. Them
Yeah.
numbers are your financial integrity. When God gave you a gift, he gave you a gift for a reason. He gave you a gift for increase. He gave you a gift to serve. He gave you a gift to live in abundance and prosperity. We're going to talk about that thing tonight because our God, I don't know what God you serve, but our God is a big God who meant for us to live in prosperity and abundance. So we also have to make sure that we're being a good steward.
Come on.
Make sure
Come
we have
on.
to be a good steward. And so I help people with the success principles to build wealth, using looking good on paper to leverage, to build wealth, to build legacy, to have an inheritance, because a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Come on, somebody. So
Come
I
on
want
now.
to help you look good on paper so that you can grow it, so you can leave a legacy, so you can live in abundance and prosperity and walk in your purpose.
Yes, yes. Come on now, baby. This is about wealth building. This is about generational, breaking the generational cycles of poverty, baby. I'm telling y'all, this the season and this the time. It ran in your family till it ran into you. Come on now. And if y'all believe that, you put that in the comments, baby. Say, I'm breaking the cycle.
Come on.
I'm breaking the cycle. I'm getting the knowledge on him on this episode with Terry and Toya, baby. Look, Toya and Terry's adventures, baby.
If they only knew. If they only knew. That's coming soon, y'all. The blog, the behind the scenes, the documentary, something.
Yes, yes, yes. Y'all put that thing in the comments, baby. Say, I'm getting the knowledge. I'm getting the knowledge and I'm breaking the cycle. I'm breaking the cycle, baby. And I'm going to tell y'all, take note also of what me and Terry do during these series, during these episodes right here, and what we do on each one of our individual platforms, because that's finna leave what I'm finna talk to y'all about in this first tip right here. Look, we jumping right on into it. Success tips to help you end the year strong. Get that journal, get that blue ink pen. Take note of what y'all seeing us do on these episodes, what I do on my channel, what Terry does in her brand, because a number one success tip, baby, give generously.
That's good.
Give generously and listen to this for free.
I don't think they heard you in the back. I don't think they heard you. Say it again, Toya. How much is it going to cost?
Give generously for free. For free. Give it away. And I know when we lock and we stuck in a scarcity mindset, we feel like, well, Toya, I'm waiting on somebody to give me something. I need somebody to give me something. I'm trying to take care of me and my 3 children. I'm trying to take care of this. I'm trying to handle mine. I'm in my bag. Let me tell y'all something, baby. I'm a mother of 3 children. Terry, mother of 3 children. And I'm going to tell y'all, when I was in my season where all I thought about was me and my 3 children, oh, I got to get it out the mud. I got to do this. I got to do that. I ain't got time to give this and give that, or only worried about me and mine. I stayed broke, busted, and disgusted. Because that is the penalty that you pay for being selfish, for hoarding your gift. Do not hoard your gift. You are the carrier of the gift. Come on now. But you were meant to give that thing away. Yep. You the one that's carrying it, but it ain't for you.
Come on.
Come on now. Y'all put that thing in the comments. Say, my gift.
Yes. And I hope people understand what you're saying, because mind you, Toya is using her gift. I'm using my gift. We have purpose. We have a vision. We also are business owners. We also have a brand. So when you give value, when you nurture somebody, when you actually help them, remember a success principle, a tip, the more people you help, the more you will be blessed. So when you lead with just trying to help, just trying to give value, then it will come back to you. You'll build your brand, but don't lead with, I need to make X amount of dollars. Because just like Toya said, that's a scarcity mindset. And more importantly, guys, how many of y'all know that you want to invest with somebody who's authentic? You want to invest with somebody who cares. It's a general business principle. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. Know, like, and trust. So when you lead with being authentic, genuinely want to help, people can feel that. They feel it. When you lead with, oh my God, I got to do this. Oh my God, I need you to invest in this. They're going to also feel that, and that's going to turn people off. And come on, somebody needs your product, needs your service, needs your gift, needs your help. Somebody needs what it is. They need your story. They need your testimony. So you need to be able to deliver that in an authentic way. That way they know, you know what? I can trust this person to help me get to my goal. I absolutely love it.
Yes. Give generously for free. Is my sound okay? Am I coming through okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you guys hear me okay? If you can hear us, say yes, put yes in the comments. If you can hear both of us.
Yes, look, devil, get out of my speakers. I bind you, baby, in the name of Jesus.
Look, the devil in my lighting tonight. Y'all gonna get a dim Terry tonight because we gonna keep on going. I said, listen, that's because we ain't gonna be okay. So,
telling you, look, that's how he know it's a breakthrough going on right now. That's because he know, baby, the divine ones and the well warriors getting that knowledge. It's an echo, baby.
It's an echo for you. I can hear you fine.
Okay. Okay. Somebody say I sound fine. Somebody say it's an echo. Somebody say it's muffled. Okay, y'all hang on 1 second. Let me check my audio settings real quick.
Yes, ma'am. So we gonna get this out today. That means there's a breakthrough on here for somebody.
Yes. Okay.
We're gonna do like a testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. If you can hear us, okay, put yes in the comments.
Yes, baby. Okay. It's a
Good.
little fuzzy. Ooh, devil get bite. Let's see. Okay, Terry sound. Is it Terry sound that's muffled or mine?
Let me say hello. Can y'all hear? If you can hear me, okay, put Terry in the comments. If you can hear me, okay. Look, we're gonna get this right tonight. Listen, we got too much stuff to share with y'all. If you can hear me, okay, put Terry in the comments.
Terry. Okay. Okay. All right, we're gonna keep it pushing, baby. We're gonna keep it pushing.
All right. So let me add a success tip right here, guys. And mind you, these are specifically success tips for the end of the year. At the end of the year, a lot of times we look at what we didn't accomplish. We're like, okay, I meant to launch the book, I didn't do the book. I meant to lose weight, I didn't lose weight. I meant to, do renovations on my house. I wanted to retire my spouse. We look at all the things that we did not do. Guys, I want you to shift your mindset. And as we're closing out the year with success, mind you, with success, with momentum going into 2024, I actually want you to start with your wins. I want you to start with your wins. What did you accomplish? Okay. You know what? Maybe I didn't buy the house, but I did work on my credit. Maybe I didn't lose 30 pounds, but I did invest in a personal trainer. Maybe I didn't finish the course, but I did read 5 books this year. Give yourself some grace and some credit for the things that you did do, because we tend to have a negative mindset. I didn't do XYZ, and we end the year on a low. No, come on, somebody. Somebody, if you have a win you want to share, share a win in the comments. You know what I mean? I moved to a new location. I graduated from school. I lost 10 pounds. I found my kingdom spouse. I invested in the course. Whatever it is, we need to celebrate more of the wins. And then going into 2024. So success tip is to celebrate some of the wins. But the next thing I also want you to do is right now, not waiting until December 31st, is to write down 10 goals for 2024. Start in advance. Position yourself in advance for success. I'm not waiting till the end of the year. I'm starting right now on what it is I want to do for 2024. And then those 10 goals, guys, I want you to break them up into tasks. What tasks do you need to accomplish the goal? We're going to speak life on here, but we're going to give you some tangible stuff right now, because I'm right too, because I'm going to tell you something. You don't stumble on success. You don't stumble on 6 figures. You don't just stumble on, having wealth and prosperity and abundance. You have to plan a little bit. So let me give you an example. Goal. I want to buy a house. That's a great big audacious goal. Well, what are 5 to 10 tasks to accomplish that goal? Maybe I need to pull my credit. Maybe I need to work on a budget. Maybe I need to do my taxes. Maybe I need to look at 3 houses and look at 3 different zip codes and price it. So what is the goal? And then what are the tasks to accomplish the goal? Because you're more likely to have momentum if you start knocking off the task, having small wins. And then before you know it, when you've done all those tasks, come on, somebody, you got the actual goal. So plan in advance for success. Does that make sense, y'all? If that makes sense, put yes in the comments. Can you do a success tip for going into for ending the year?
Yes, that's good, Terry. I love that, because I tell my students that too. Whenever something seems big, it seems impossible, it seems like you can't accomplish it. You got to break that thing down into small, manageable pieces. Break it down into small little chunks. Okay, what is the baby step that I need to take today? What's the baby step I need to take this week?
Yep.
Break that thing down, because when we looking at the big picture, sometimes we gotta go inside and dissect that thing and break it down. Yes. So the enemy will have you thinking this is too hard. I can't accomplish this. I don't know what I'm doing. This is not for me. Because I felt the same way when I wanted to buy my first property. It was like, well, this, I don't know nothing about this stuff. And then a lot of times when you set a goal, you out of your league. That's not your lane. That's not your gift. That's not something that you know. So definitely breaking that thing down, saying who is in my corner, who is in my circle, who knows this, who's strong in the areas that I'm weak in, and then let me team up with them. Let me find what they have and invest. And that can be one of your tasks. That can be one of the things that you put in your many steps to get you to the big goal.
Talk about it. Look, she preaching. My pastor, you preaching better than you clapping. She's preaching better than you clapping, guys. And I talk about a lot. SMART goals, right? That's an acronym, guys. I use it for everything. SMART, SMART goals. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound, right? So not just I want to buy a house, I want to lose weight, I want to go to school, I want to retire early, I want to have a better prayer life, I want to get closer to God, I want to start the ministry, I want to start the nonprofit. But what is it you want to do and when? Put a date on it, because if you don't put a date on it, it's just like a dream, right? But when you start putting a date on these things and then defining the actual tasks, now you're making it real. Now there's a sense of accountability. Now I'm gonna add something right here. Tell somebody. Ooh, look, I'm about to leave my job in 6 months. Now, why don't we tell nobody that? Because in 6 months, if we don't leave our job, co-workers about to be like, well, I thought you said that she was going to. Come on, somebody. It manifests when you believe it. So when you say it out of your mouth, I'm about to change my zip code, I'm about to relocate, I'm about to get closer to God, I'm about to start the ministry, and you actually tell somebody, that's a level of belief. Power of life and death in your tongue. That's a level of accountability, because now that person's going to look at you side eye a little bit if you said it out your mouth and you didn't actually do it. So if you're really a boss, come on, divine ones, come on, bro, you put boss in the comments. If you're really a boss, you'll put a date to it and you'll tell somebody.
That accountability, baby. That accountability. And that's something I definitely preach and teach. That accountability, because when you got somebody holding you accountable, baby. And listen, you got an eagle friend, you got an eagle person in your circle. They know how to hold you accountable in love. They know how to get on that behind in love. So listen, they getting on to you, they holding you accountable. And it don't even feel like it. It don't even feel like it, because you might have said, well, I'm gonna drop me a podcast on such and such, or I'm gonna start my business, or I'm gonna launch my skincare products on such and such. All you got to do is hit them with that. Hey, I'm looking forward to that first skincare product from your line, baby. I can't wait to put it on my skin. I'm so excited about you dropping your product. Oh, I'm looking forward to reading the first chapter of your book, baby. I got a new spot right up here on my bookshelf, just waiting for your new release. Then it's like, oh, somebody believe in me. Somebody think that I got what it takes. And I say this a lot, that sometimes we have to borrow other people's faith. Like we got to ride on somebody else's faith until we get to that place to where we strong enough to believe in the power that's in us. Because when I first started, it took other people outside of me. It took my pastors. It took my spiritual leaders. My pastor would speak life into me. She would, everything I'm doing now, she told me this stuff 10, 15 years ago. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. You're going to minister to the masses. You're going to go out. You're going to accomplish this. And I would be sitting there like, who's she talking to? Not me. But what she did, every time I got around her, she held me accountable in love. She held me, she come to me, she said, God told me you got a word. I'm looking forward to hearing that word. And so it was done in love. So it didn't feel like pressure, it didn't feel like force, but she was holding me accountable to become who I was destined to be. And you need people in your life like that. That is a huge success tip that we want y'all to note down, baby. Iron sharpens iron. And you're going to be an average, like the saying says, you're an average of the people that you spend the most time around. So if you hang around the fire long enough, you're going to mess around and get burned, baby.
That's good. That's good. I hope y'all didn't miss what she said, right? Because not only you have an accountability partner, but you also doing it in love yourself. Like, I'm a little rough around the edges. So Toya's nice and soft, and I'm looking forward to the book. I'm like, you said... He working on me. Look, Divine One, Duffy, I love y'all. Listen, I was like, he's still working on me, but it's the truth. One success principle I tell people is be the person you're trying to attract. Be the person you're trying to attract. So if you do want people to hold you accountable with love, and mind you, your accountability partners are people that you know that have a genuine heart. They should be people that genuinely want to see you win. Do you know what I mean? So also hold other people accountable with love, because you want people to hold you accountable with love.
Yes, yes,
If
yes.
y'all seen Toya's text messages to me, she'd be like, "Did you do that?" I'm playing.
Terry, I'll be nice.
You
You
do.
look, you said it right. I'm gonna hit you with it, but I'm gonna do it in love. I'm gonna do it nicely. But I got that auntie in me too now. I got my other side, because when the auntie spirit kick in, auntie ain't playing no games. Auntie coming with the business, baby. Y'all know auntie gonna love you. Auntie gonna take care of you. Gonna make sure you fed. Make sure you got what you need. And then auntie had on time where she get on there behind. But it's all in love.
It's all and it's needed sometimes. Guys, can we see? One thing I know about Toya, and one thing you want to learn about me, you should know about me, is we talk to leaders, right? We talk to people who are the curse ends with you, people that have a calling and have a destiny. So when we're being honest about that, as a leader, and mind you, leaders come in different forms. Sometimes you lead the masses, sometimes you lead your household, sometimes you lead at work, sometimes you lead. Like, I'm not saying everybody's meant to be a world global agent. You lead in your own ministry, your own lane. But when I say that we're talking to leaders, you have to be self-aware, and you have to be able to know where you need to adjust, and you need to be able to say, you know what, I was lollygagging around, I needed somebody to give me a little bit of pressure. Come on, y'all. Diamonds are formed with what? Heat and pressure. Diamonds are formed with what? Heat and pressure. So sometimes you need somebody to give you that little. And then if you're really honest, with yourself. Look, I'll use one of mine. You know, last time I said chub chub. I know I was supposed to lose 20 pounds for this retreat I went on, but the way that them bagels and cream cheese was set up, right? So you have to understand, when you know yourself, you didn't necessarily do everything you said you were going to do, and be okay with saying, all right, I needed to be politely checked, and now I'm going to readjust.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And something else I want to point out too, what you was just saying, Terry. We are not saying at all that everybody has to be an entrepreneur. Everybody got to have a business.
Yep.
Everybody got. You are the CEO of your life.
Come
So
on now.
whether you have a business or not, you need to have a CEO mindset and understand that I am still in leadership because God has declared me to be a leader.
Come on.
You have dominion through the Lord Jesus Christ. So
Come on.
understand that you in leadership, understand that you running this thing, whether you got a business or not, because you the boss of you. You the CEO of your life, and you run your life like that. Like you don't take no mess. You about business. Come on now. You setting your goals. You
Yes.
work to become the best version of yourself. You do that whether you have a business or not.
Come on. Look, speak on it, Toya. What's your next success tip, Toya? Hit us with it. Hit us with it.
I could look. I got them on deck. Okay, keep going and never give up.
That's good.
Never give up. You got to have that bounce back spirit, baby. You got to listen. When you going through this life on this, walking this earth right here, you got to have some bounce back to you, because all kind of stuff gonna hit you, stuff that you didn't plan for, stuff that you didn't set up for. You didn't, and it be soon as you get your momentum. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Soon as you get some momentum going, it's the new year. I done tapped in with Toya and Terry. I got my tips. I got my momentum going, and then life just come and clothesline you.
Come on.
Come on now, life just come and knock the wind out of you. And so a lot of people think that when you see people that are successful, or you see people that's happy in life, or you see people that's in love, or you see people that's running a business, or whatever you see somebody doing that you aspire to do, that those people can tend to make it look like it's easy, make it look like there's no warfare. But I'm here to tell you that it's some warfare. Yes, come on, Laura. It's some warfare that come along with that thing. Too much is given, much is required. So you got to know how to have that spirit of bounce back, that no matter what comes on you, you have to know how to see the good in every single thing. Every storm leaves a gift. I carry that with me. So when I lost my auntie, when I had to bury my auntie, when she took her last breath, the woman that I knew as my mother, that was with my mama when my mama was young and pregnant with me. And she was there when I came into the world. She was there when I brought my 3 children into the world.
Yep.
And then when she took her last breath and she left, I had to have a spirit where I said, I'm going to keep going and I'm not going to stop. When she was here, she used to listen to my videos all the time. She'd go to sleep, listen to them. She called me on the phone. That thing be blasting. Y'all imagine talking to somebody on the phone and all you hear is your voice in the background and she blasting. She got the TV on 100, loud as that thing could go. Yes, baby. So that was my heart. That was my heart. That was my queen. And then, but see, these are the type of things that happen when you walk in this journey. Whether you got a business or whether you just a mother or whether every role that you play, you got to carry that thing like I am the CEO of my life. No matter what hits me, no matter what comes, come on now. No matter what, somebody put that in the comments, say bounce back.
Come on.
Bounce back, because if you're going to be successful, if you're going to end the year successful, if you're going to go into 2024 and beyond being successful, you're going to have to know how to bounce back, because life going to hit you with some stuff that you didn't plan for. You might lose some people that you said, if I ever lose this person, I don't know if I can make it. You listen, somebody might wake up tomorrow and tell you, I don't want you no more. I want a divorce. I want to break up with you. Come on now. I don't want you in my life no more. You could wake up tomorrow and they ghost you. You don't know what's gonna happen. You could wake up tomorrow and your business go under. Yep. Your stocks go under. You don't know what can happen. So you got to have a spirit to keep going, never give up, and always have that bounce back. Find the good in whatever hits you, and I guarantee you, baby, you're gonna be successful.
Let me tell you something. I don't think that they even understand how real that is, because how many of you know that as soon as you make a decision, come on, somebody, as soon as you make a decision to do better, to be better, to make some changes, to be honest with you, that's usually when the warfare, that's usually when the conflict, that's usually when it goes up a notch, because you don't set your mouth, you want something different. That's when there's sickness, that's when there's emotional stuff, that's when there's depression, that's when there's car repairs, that's when the water heater breaks, that's when the kids are acting up at school. Come on, somebody. So just understand that it's a lot of times it's pure chaos right before the blessing. Come on, somebody. Sometimes it's pure chaos right before the blessing. And what I want you to do is change your mindset. So when Toya was talking about losing auntie, we love us some auntie, right? When we talk about losing auntie, if you change your mindset, no, first, most people, this is why I need to stop. I can't continue. This is too devastating. I can't even focus. But if you change your mindset and make that the motivation to go harder, Auntie wants me to see this. Auntie was proud of my brand. Auntie saw the light. Auntie wants me. This is a legacy. I'm doing things because Jesus, I'm filled. You're doing things because she's watching you, because she's blessing you, because you're leaving a legacy. You're doing things in honor of her. So guys, whenever something like that crazy, like whenever something happens that is supposed to be a barrier, supposed to knock you out the game, turn it around. This is my motivation to go harder, because the warfare has kicked. I'm about to show the enemy that not today, devil. Okay, not to look. What Toya said? Bye, devil, with your ugly self. Bye, devil, y'all. My well 4 years. Toya says, bye, devil, with your ugly self, right? And so just know that that's when your blessing is about to come. And the people that are wildly successful, and mind you, I don't mean, y'all hear me and hear my heart, I don't mean wildly successful as it was like money. I mean wildly successful, happy, joy, peace, everything. Because if anybody knows me, follows me at all, I do not think wealth is not a dollar amount. Wealth is your lifestyle. Wealth is your financial, physical, emotional, spiritual, all of you being happy, healthy, and whole in all areas. God is not going to bless you in one area and want you to be, impoverished in another. Bless you here and want you to be in depression. So true wealth is when it's in all of those actual areas. And so when something is not going right, you have to have that motivation to just keep on going and just understand that the people who are wildly successful, it is not because they don't have hardship. It is not because they don't have hurdles. It's because they had the perseverance. They had the perseverance to keep on going. So you want to be wildly successful, you have to make sure you're making a decision to keep on going no matter what. I absolutely love it.
Yes. I'm so glad you highlighted that too, Terry. That it's not that these people don't go through things. It's not that they don't suffer, they don't cry, they bleed, they sweat, they deal with stuff just like anybody else, because that's the human experience. If you're a human, you walking this earth, you either finna get ready to go through a storm, you in the middle of a storm, or you just came out of one. Okay, but it's a never ending cycle. So you gotta find some inner peace
That's true.
in the midst of all of this chaos, in the midst of all this turmoil that's going on in the world. If you don't have something solid on the inside, if you don't have something that you can be anchored in on the inside, then what happened when the storms come in your life and the wind start blowing and the thunder start roaring? Come on now, and the lightning start flashing. You're gonna be tossed to and fro.
That's so true.
So you got to have anchor. You got to have an anchor on the inside. And this ain't something that you give yourself. This ain't something that you got the power to control. You got to tap into the spirit, baby. You got to get this thing with God. I'm gonna give y'all a scripture for this thing real quick.
Come on, Toya.
Yes, James 1:2.
Come on.
James 1:2. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. So you are blessed, baby. If you can endure, if you can persevere, if you can make it through the trials, you blessed.
I love it.
Blessed. All the days of your life. Come on now, you're going to be blessed. Glory be to God.
All right, so another success tip for you guys, because we want to make sure that you have different things you can actually pull out. And so I want you to do an audit. And I'm not talking about, I'm gonna hit you with one business finance one before we leave, but I'm not talking about an audit of money. I'm talking about an audit of the people in your life, an audit of what you're spending your time on. Always remember the difference between people who have results and the people who don't. And you define whatever results are for you is what they spend their time on and who they spend their time with. Let me say it again. The only difference between people who are wildly successful and have results and the people that do not is what they spend their time on and who they spend their time with. So I want you to do an audit. I don't care. We can get real with it. Take your cell phone out. Who are the last 10 people, last 5 people you texted, the last 5, 10 people that you spoke to on the phone? What are you watching on YouTube? What are you watching on your Netflix, on your TV? Really ask yourself, are the people you're talking to and interacting with every single day, are the things that you're spending your time on, are they getting you closer to the life that you envision, closer to your purpose, closer to your destiny, closer to your generational wealth? Or are they pulling you further away? Are they pouring into you, or are they a distraction? Because first, you do an audit, who you're spending your time with. Then you do your audit, what you're spending your time on. And then you're going to adjust. Because if you want different results, you have to do something different.
That's
if
right.
you want different results, you have to do something different. So it's not just, okay, I'm talking to these people and we're gossiping, we're doing these other things, we're watching, Netflix marathon. I'm not saying, Jesus, I'm not saying don't have fun. But what I am saying is if you have not gotten to the vision that God gave you, then we need to be more intentional. Come on, somebody, about what we're spending our time on and who we're spending our time with, because God gave you a vision for a reason. And I say it all the time, there's someone depending on your transformation. It's not even about you. You got kids depending on you, got siblings depending on you. Sometimes it's the higher generation. Sometimes we got parents who want to retire. We got grandparents and nursing homes that are not really great, but we can't afford to put them somewhere else or move them in with us. So there's somebody depending on you. You define who that somebody is, but then what you're spending your time on, is it getting you closer to being a resource and actually helping them, or is it pulling you further away? Because after you do the audit, I need you to be strong enough, have enough discernment, have enough guidance to be able to say, I need to make some adjustments. And it's okay in a season, right? A season of self-preservation. You cannot save anybody else if you are drowning. So that season of self-preservation, I need to get to where I'm going so that way I can reach back and pull you up and help you out. But if I do not spend some time getting myself right, come on, somebody, then I cannot be the resource and the help that you need me to be. Get serious and intentional about getting to your goals.
Come on now. Somebody put that in the comments. Say, I got to get me first.
No, I like that. I got to get me first. Listen.
I got to get me first. Look, it's a reason why on that airplane, they tell you put your mask on first before you go trying to help somebody else. If it go down on here on the airplane and these masks fall, they tell you put yours on first before you try to go help somebody else. Because you fall out, then the folk you messed up. Now the folk you were trying to help, they messed up too. So you got to get you first. And you gotta, and if that involves you having to isolate, then you isolate to elevate. You isolate so that you can
isolate the elevate. Come on, I like that's a t-shirt. Don't nobody copyright that. I got it first. Look, do something.
Terry. Now you know what, Terry, that was in our we did that in our group, in our co-ed group with Relate Camp and Coach Tyson. We talked about that isolate to elevate, baby. Because you don't when you shut yourself off, when you isolate, the enemy wants you to be like a hermit. He wants you to be shut off from the world. He wants, oh, Toya the enemy, Terry the enemy. I can't trust none of these folks. They some scammers. They this, they that. That's the way the enemy work, baby. He put stuff in your head, try to divide and conquer.
Yep.
But it's nothing wrong with isolating,
Yep.
but understand why you going in isolation.
That's good.
Understand your goal. Understand the bigger picture.
That's
It's
good.
times where I have to leave social media. I have to go and just get myself together. Now, y'all don't even know it because I got enough content to where I have that thing set up.
I knew you was about to say it. Come on, somebody with being prepared in advance.
That's a success tip.
I was just about to say it. People are celebrated in public for what they do in private. Let me say it again. People are celebrated in public for what they do in private. So because Toya has been working on videos, working on her brand, working in her purpose, working to serve, that means she now has a foundation so that when she needs to take a step away, come on, somebody, she already has something to provide you with, to help you with, because she's already done the work in the dark. As a success, who are you when nobody is looking? Are you really tithing? Are you really reading? Are you really praying? Are you really meditating? Are you really reading the word? Are you really walking? Are you really listening to Masterclass in the book? Because guess what? You will know by the fruit.
And it's gonna show. It's gonna show. It's gonna show. Just like I heard somebody say that when we first born, I can't remember who I heard quote this, but they said when we first born, we look like our parents. But by the time we check up out of here, we look like our decisions. We look like our choices.
Somebody put choices in the comments. If you felt that, I felt that.
Yes, that thing stuck with me because you can't determine what bloodline you came from, but you can determine your outcome. You can determine your results by the decisions that you make. That's it, baby. You're going to know that tree, like Terry just said. You're going to know that tree by the fruit that it bears. And I'm telling y'all, some of y'all, you've been putting in the work in the dark. You've been developing underground. You've been underground for a long time. Look, you've been in a slow cooker. To my divine ones in my world. Yes, baby. You've been in a slow cooker. Put that thing in the comments. Say, I've been slow cooking. Woo, I've been slow cooking, baby. But this is my season. God, listen, I see God taking the lid off the pot.
Come on.
Come on in, baby. You done been in the slow cooker long enough. Now is your time to come forth and use your natural gifts to make an impact.
I absolutely love it. Like, literally, the same exact principle. I saw that. I think I might have saw it on a t-shirt. Like, they probably got it from your person. But it said, you're not responsible for where you started, but you are responsible for where you finish. You're not responsible for how you started, but you're responsible for how you finish. So that means that we're not a victim of our circumstances. I say it all the time. We're not a victim of our circumstances, because when you look at somebody, you don't know their story. Toya has a story. I have a story, and people, people look right now, they see where you are now, but they don't remember. They don't remember the process to go through. So don't covenant. Don't look at somebody. Don't compare your year 1 to somebody else's year 5, 10, 20. Don't compare your year 1 to somebody else's 5-year 20, because sometimes we want that lifestyle, but we don't want the affliction. We want that lifestyle, but we don't want that journey, because that journey looks like foster care. That journey looks like teen mom. That journey looks like both parents addicted to drugs, right? That journey looks like being a minority, being a female, being a single mother of 3. Come on, somebody, right? And some of the things Toya can even relate to. We have different stories, but you see right now, and you don't want that actual thing. So just remember that we all have something that we have dealt with. Somebody put in the comments, all. We all have a story. Nobody's story is any worse or any better than anybody else's. We all have things that we're dealing with. But the success principle is that you keep on going, you don't compare, and you understand that if he gave you the vision, Jesus, that he also gave you the ability to make it happen. So now faith without work is dead. What are you going to do with that vision to actually make it reality? That's a success tip right there. Don't just, God bless it, God bless it, God bless it. God said, Jesus, he will not send you $1 million check, but he will send you $1 million idea, $1 million gift, $1 million connection, $1 million resource. Come on, somebody, $1 million idea. He will send you. So it's your responsibility. Come on, somebody. Somebody say me. It's your responsibility to then take that and actually make it manifest into the vision. Because if you look in my Toya voice, if you saw it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand.
Come you took that thing way back. You took it way back. Look, you talking like a day one divine one now.
I am a day one divine one. Come on, somebody.
Come on down. Come on down. And that's it. That's it. You got to see this thing in the dark before it ever even come into fruition. Before it, that tree gonna be known by the fruit that it bears. But one thing I noted about the fruit and bearing the fruit, which is the evidence. So it's the fruit is the evidence of what you've been doing in private.
Come on.
The fruit is the evidence. Yes, that's just like if you pop out with a baby, we ain't gotta guess what you've been doing. And you pop up, if you pop up pregnant, we ain't gotta be like, oh, I wonder what she been doing. I wonder what they been doing. We know what you've been doing. So that's how the fruit work. The fruit is the evidence. That's when that thing come out for everybody to see it. And I'm telling you, what you be doing in private, it comes out for everybody to see it. So you sow them seeds, you put in that work. Like I said, so many of y'all, you've been self-developing, you've been growing, you've been doing, like Terry said, you've been setting the goals, you've been breaking them down into tasks, you've been evaluating your circle, you coming on these trainings, you coming on these videos. A lot of y'all watch Terry's videos, a lot of y'all watch my videos. So you trying to get, you say, I want the faith and the finances, baby. I want everything. I want it all. Put that in the comments real quick, baby. Say faith and finances.
You know what? He meant for us to live in prosperity and abundance, and he gave everybody. He gave everybody a gift. But you also want to make sure that he also wants you to live in prosperity and abundance. Our God, we have a big God. Don't get out for this whole StreamYard. Listen, we serve a big God. And so we have to can we stop putting constraints on him? Can we stop being meek? Can we understand that we know that if he saw that vision, that it actually can manifest, that he wouldn't have even given it to you if it couldn't become reality? It's already done. We got to loose it and let it go. It's already, somebody put already in the comment. It's already done. Some of it hasn't manifested right here because we don't even halfway believe it ourselves. Man, I remember when Toya was telling me, Toya, what you said before, you couldn't even see yourself talking. Now she got what, 1,000, 100, over 100 something thousand subscribers. Like I see Toya every day on my timeline. I said, oh, let me get my stuff together. Get this other video.
Listen, that's that system, baby. That's another success tip. Make sure y'all have a system. Get you a system in place that you can be consistent, baby. But I'm telling y'all, it is what happens in the dark. It's the seeds that you sow in the dark with God. I'm telling you, it's going to show. It's going to show. So I want to give you encouragement too tonight to let you know that all of them nights that you stand up, y'all been pulling all-nighters on your business. Look, you been to the Wealth Warriors. You've been pulling all-nighters trying to get that credit report right, trying to make sure you got your ducks in a row with your business credit and everything, baby, trying to get that funding. Look, trying to get that new property. It's gonna show. Keep developing in the dark because it will show.
That's good.
You will come into your season where you will bear fruit. Yeah. Come on now, and everybody gonna see what you've been doing in private. They're gonna be able to fill in the blanks. Just like that example I gave y'all with the baby. They're gonna be able to fill in the blanks. Oh, this man been about his business. This man is making moves. Like this woman is improving her body. She don't even look like the same woman. She glowing up. Her skin look different. Like they're gonna know. Oh, apparently she got some type of top of the line skin care or something. Like what's your secret?
Oh, that is a success principle. You don't have to tell people you've been working. You don't have to tell people you a boss. You don't have to tell people that you've elevated. They will see it on you. They will feel it on you. It will be the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, where you're at. They will. I always tell people, you don't got to tell nobody you're a boss. They will see it on you. You will carry yourself with the air, but they will feel it.
Come on.
They will feel it. You don't have to make announcements. You be the person. When you embody it, when you own it, when you are that thing, you don't have to make announcements. They're going to know when you show up.
Come on now. Shine, baby, shine. Somebody put that in the comments. Say shine, baby, shine. Because listen, when you shine in your light, it's evident. It's evident. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about fruit. Fruit don't lie. Fruit don't lie. Results don't lie. Come on now. What you be saying all the time, Terry? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie.
No, wait, how about I'm saying on Toya line? The Toya, I just love my friend. Listen, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Come on, somebody. Bars.
Them results don't lie, baby. That fruit don't lie. I'm telling you. Keep on going. And listen, what you do, it may take some time for it to show up, because sometimes in this physical space, in this physical world, it can seem like, okay, Toya, it's just happening so slow. Like I gotta put in so much work. Like it's not, but understand that you're not. I don't want you to have the mindset to say, I have to do this in order to get this thing. Or like in Terry's case, I'm sure you say that too, Terry. Like when people come and they want to fix their credit, or they want to get this or get that, like I don't want you to just take care of this collection, or take care of this because you want to get this house, or just because you want to get this car. Like I don't want you to come to me and come to me to help me for me to help you tap into your spirituality so you can achieve your goals, so you can elevate and ascend spiritually, just so you can get a man, or just so you can get whatever. Yeah. It has to be a lifestyle.
That's good. That's good.
It has to be a lifestyle. Put that in the comments. Put lifestyle in the comments, baby. Because it got to be a lifestyle. Like, I'm going to tell you how you know somebody is doing that just for that reason. Because it's like the impatience come. There's no patience. It's like, well, when is this going to come? Well, what is it that I need to do? Okay, well, what is it that, okay, well, they keep telling me all this stuff I got to do. Endurance. It's a lifestyle. The race is not given to the fastest one. It ain't given to the one that's flashy, to the one that's making the most moves, that's got the most connects, that got the most money. This race is about endurance. This is a lifestyle. You know how you sound, they will go reveal to me. You know how we sound. We be saying, how long is it going to take? Why it taking so long? How long I got to keep doing this? How long I got to keep getting this knowledge and fixing this and fixing that? That's just like us saying, how long I got to brush my teeth? How long you telling me I got to brush my teeth every day, 2 times a day? For how long? For the rest of your life.
I love that you pointed that out, because guys, and mind you, we're saying this is about success principles. These are about tips, right? Catch these nuggets, right? Because we gave a whole lot of tips during this time, but understand that you have to be faithful over what you have right now before he can even increase it. That means, let's say you are building a brand. Be grateful for the one person who bought a shirt, the one person who got their makeup done. You did a podcast, one person watched. You did a video, 5 people watched. You have to be, this is like when people do live events and there's 3 people that show up and it was supposed to be 300. You give them everything you got because you're putting that energy out there. You go and preach and give everybody 1,000%. That one person did, you want to do 1,000% for them, because you have to be, you have to be faithful over the few before he can trust you and bless you with the masses. If you act like that one person is insignificant, well, how he going to give you 100, 200, 300, 500? How he going to give you thousands if you're not faithful over what you have right now? And mind you, this success principle translates to everything. To everything. I don't care if it's with, you being consistent and faithful over having a small win. I lost 5 pounds. I started to read my Bible 1 page a day. Whatever it is that goal is to you, just understand that the small wins, being faithful over that is what you need. Even putting that energy out there, right? And also celebrating those wins is what's going to help him then increase that and for you to give more. Because how you do anything is how you do everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good, Terry. And I'm just gonna add to that real quick. We're gonna get ready to let y'all go in a little bit, baby.
We ain't letting y'all go ever. I know I'm playing. Go ahead.
Yeah, me and Terry got some resources for y'all too, baby, because we don't want you to just get a whole bunch of tips and then it's like, okay, well, I gotta go figure this out on my own. No, we got some resources we're gonna give y'all. So I want y'all to stay with us to the end. Got some special stuff for y'all. So don't leave yet, baby. Get these tips and get these resources at the end, okay? But I just want to add to that what you just said, Terry, because something I heard in your content recently too that stuck with me. I wanted to point out. Iron sharpen iron. Look,
we watched it.
You was talking about vanity metrics. Vanity metrics. And when we're so focused, when we start getting focused on vanity metrics, and when you said that, I thought about quality over quantity.
That's so good.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly.
Quality over quantity. And I want y'all to write that down. Make sure you note that down. Put that in the comments. Do whatever you need to do to remember it. Like repetition is the mother of skill. Keep saying it, keep speaking it. Because if, like she said, if you throw an event and you had 3 people show up to that event, God is looking to see. Come on now, you got to be proven first. How you gonna act with these 3 people at this event? Are you gonna be behind the stage, behind the scenes?
Yeah.
Crying, having a fit because you don't feel worthy, you don't feel like you're successful, you feel like a failure. It's 3 souls that's out there. It's 3 people that invested in your brand. It's
Yep.
3 people that believe in you.
Yep.
And you gotta make a commitment to say that I'm not in this for the numbers. If I get a number or if I get a big number, then that's great. That's wonderful. But if I don't, that's great too. And that's wonderful. Focus on the spiritual gains.
That's good.
The spiritual gains, because many of my highlight seasons internally, like when I really grew internally, it was when nobody knew me. It was when I was doing the underground stuff. It was when it was just me and my dog. Rest in peace, Munchie. It was when it was just me and a small group of people. I remember the first event I threw here in Dothan. It was maybe like 20 to 30 of my divine ones that bought tickets and showed up. And I was by that time, I was reaching a lot of people online. But that first event I did, it was like 30 people that came. Baby, they had to put us out of there. The lady got mad. The venue that we was at, she got mad because she was like, "Look, Keisha on here. Keisha don't telling the truth." She got mad because I was going in, baby. I hadn't lost track of time. I hadn't went over our deadline, everything, because I spoke to them 30 people like with 30,000 people in that room. Do y'all understand me? Every time you show up, pull your heart out, over deliver.
That's
And
good.
again, you don't have to be a business owner to take these tips. What we telling you, if you a mother, over deliver.
That's good.
You a wife, over deliver. You a husband, over deliver, because you're operating in a role of service in whatever you do. Everything you do, it's just different roles of service, but it's all service. You're doing something for another human being. So do it with excellence. Do it with excellence. And then, understand that your worth it don't come from the number. It don't come from a number on a scale. It don't come from a number in your bank account. It don't come from how much you paid for your bag. If your bag was $3 from the thrift store versus a $2,000 Chanel bag, come on now, you just as good as the woman that got the $3,000 Chanel bag. But it's your faith. According to your faith, be it unto you. So don't belittle yourself because of a number. Don't focus on vanity metrics, just numbers that don't mean nothing. Empty numbers that don't mean nothing. Come on now.
Look. You said it all. And I hope you guys really, really, really get this, because with the social media age that we're in, it's become a blessing and a curse, right? A blessing because you can connect with people you wouldn't normally have connect with. We're in an information age, right? And now is the best time ever to accomplish whatever goal it is, because you can do a course, you can do coaching, you can watch free stuff online, right? So it's a blessing in the fact that we have access, but it can also be a curse because we compare, and we're looking at things, and sometimes perception is not always reality. So if you keep that core principle, I love that you pointed that out, and just having impact, just using your gift, educating, just walking in your purpose, then that gives you the fulfillment, because you can help one person, it can change their whole life. You don't understand sometimes the things that we see behind the scenes, when people comes and says, "Thank you for this, thank you for that, or you impacted me this way." And Jesus, we gotta be honest right here. You're not gonna like what you do every single day in your business or in your job. There's going to be things you like to do and things you don't do. And on those days, sometimes you have a dark day, the day that you don't feel like doing the video, you have a headache, you don't feel good, you're going through something. We're all human. We got to be real about this. Nobody's, "Hey, good morning, winners," every single day. Some days I don't feel like it. Come on, somebody. Some days Toy don't feel like it either, right? But it's discipline, it's the impact, and it's knowing that Jesus, when you're walking in your person, somebody else is depending on you. So that one person that may get that video, that one person that may get on that live, that one person who may actually, invest in something and then it impacts their entire life. Mm-hmm. That's the not only the reason why you know why you're going on, but that also gives you the confirmation, the real confirmation that you're on the right path, the confirmation that you're doing what God has led you to do, the confirmation that what you're doing is important and impactful. And so thank you so much for pointing that out. And I have to and with one thing real quick, y'all. Y'all know I cannot let y'all get off this without talking about some things we gotta do with our finances, y'all. Come on, somebody, with being a good steward. Before he can give you 100,000, you have to learn how to manage the 30,000. Before he will give you $1 million, you have to learn how to manage the 500,000, right? And so I want everybody. Somebody put in the comments. Everybody, right? To pull your credit reports, right? TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Where are you right now? We're not looking at credit as being, just some pie in the sky number. We're looking at it as being our financial integrity. He blessed you with something. Look, come on, somebody. Your financial report card. Somebody gave you something. Did you pay it back? And are you being a good steward over that? Because you have to learn how to manage that before he'll bless you with more. So pull your credit reports. Where are you at right now? I also want you to look at your expenses and your income. How many income sources do you have? Do you have one job and one source of income, one business and one source of income? Is it one job and one side hustle? Do you have one business and you're paid 3 ways? How many sources of income do you have? And then also every single month, what are your expenses? I'm going to be honest with y'all. Most people don't have a credit issue. They have an income issue and a money management issue. Money management. So where can you decrease expenses? Where can you increase income? Because mind you, you can't have the nonprofit. You can't have the scholarship fund. You can't retire your spouse. You can't move to a better zip code. Come on, somebody, where you want to send your kids to the district school and not have to pay for private school. You want your kids to be able to walk to the corner and not have to dodge bullets. We're going to talk real right now. I need you to make it personal. It's not about credit. Credit is not the goal. Credit is the vehicle to get you to the goal. Credit is a vehicle to help you get to the goal. So you define what that actual thing is and where can you decrease expenses and increase income. Put yourself on a budget. Some people are like, I make $5,000 a month. Come on, somebody. And all my bills are $2,000 a month. Well, where's $3,000 a month going? Well, some of us are spending money every week on Uber Eats, spending $500 a week on Brazilian weave. Yeah, I said it, Toya. Toya said, look, this live. Look, we're spending money on, we're getting Starbucks every single day, and it's $10, $20 a day. Our car note is behind, but we're spending $300 a month on Starbucks.
Come on, talk about it.
So if you don't know where your money is going, guys, I tell people to keep like a money log of like everything you spend, or get your last 3 months of your bank statements. Where are you swiping your debit card at? Because where do you need to actually adjust? And then we're also saying everybody, action item, everybody should have a will and life insurance. Everybody should have a will. And I don't care whether you own property or own a business or not. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's not about you. How many times did we see COVID-19 where people passed away and family and friends were fighting over the house, fighting over clothes, fighting over jewelry? We had to have GoFundMes. We had to have fish fries. Come on, somebody. I'm a whole kingdom brand. I have a wealth building ministry, and we're going to talk about the uncomfortable things because we need to. He has asked you, he's called you to be a leader. And that means that you need to lead by example and set the tone. Don't you dare leave out of here, have something happen, and you have your family, your friends, your spouses. Families have been ripped apart because somebody left and there was no will, and people are fighting over things. So get your will. And if you're somebody who worked to get something, get your life insurance too. Don't have a $500,000 house and you have a $100,000 will. Well, God forbid something happens. This is about generational wealth, about legacy, about inheritance. It's scripture, right? So you want to make sure that whatever life insurance you have can cover the cost of all the work that you've actually done, because it's not about you. How are you going to transfer the wealth? Come on, so our kids can start off better than what we did if you're not putting some things in place. So budget, credit reports, expenses and income, will, and life insurance.
Go off, Terry.
I had to put
Off, baby. Yes. And look, you going off, and listen, look at that resource we got for y'all right there on the screen, baby. Terry, tell them how you ready to help them, baby.
Listen, we're ready to help you. So Toya, like we said that we're gonna make sure we give you some resources. So I have 2 free ebooks for you. 2 free ebooks. When you text credit to 267-709-4170, you will be sent the link. You can click on the link to download the actual ebooks. You can also invest in our Patreon Wealth Warrior community. You are all invited to join. That's where I do monthly live Q&As, contests. There's different discounts because repetition, what did Toya say? Repetition. You don't watch one video and become an expert, okay? And then for right now until I think Saturday, for on the end of Black Friday, all courses are 50% off. And so this is where success principle. And I'm gonna just say it. Looking good on paper means for me, I only invest in things that are income producing assets or income producing information. Legacy. Right? Because if you want a different result, that means that there's usually a knowledge gap. So what resources can you actually invest in that's going to help you actually grow? Invest and then absorb it, embody that, actually learn, because the true legacy is the knowledge.
Yes. Put your money to work for you. You've been working hard for the money long enough. You ain't listening. You the master, not the money. Put your money to work for you.
Come on.
So like she said, when you release money, put your money into something that is going to bring you a return. It's going to bring you something back greater than what you sowed. That's how fruit works. Like you sow a seed, a small seed, and it yields a huge tree with fruit on it that you eat from, that your daughter eat from, your granddaughter eat from, your great-granddaughter, your great-grandbabies. Come on now. A good parent will leave an inheritance for who?
His children's children. Come on. That's the scripture that we stand on. You talked about it before. Having spending on a bag, or you spending on a coach? Spending on, you know what I mean? So we need to shift. Y'all are divine ones of wealth warriors, shifting from spending money on consumer things, or investing in knowledge. Consumer or investor. Consumer or investor. And investor doesn't mean riches. Investor means what's going to elevate you and your family. Toya, what you got for everybody? Talk to me, queen.
I got y'all divine ones, baby. Listen. So let me speak to my aspiring life coaches real quick, baby. If you the type of person where people always coming to you, they always come. Listen, I realized, Terry, when I started breaking this thing down, I'm like, child, I've been coaching over 10 years. My 14, I was doing this in my early 20s. Some of y'all, you came out the womb doing this. You just like me. You with your little sister them, your little brother them. You was always in everybody's business because you want to see people reach their goals, and you want to see people start their businesses, and you want to see people be happy. You got a service heart. You want to see people win. And then it seems like everywhere you go, like people just come to you. It's like you're a magnet. Like they just come to you, and then they love talking to you. They feel better after they talk to you. You love to see people win. You all about people reaching their goals. Life coaching is for you, baby. Okay. And I want you to start right there with the free life coaching 101 masterclass. And I'm gonna say this too, because this is something that I've been led to speak on with my coaches. Your life coaching business is gonna look unique to you.
That's good.
To you. Everybody is not meant to get online and speak about God. Everybody is not meant to start a life coaching business and prophesy and teach and preach. And Terry is a coach that came through my academy. Terry does credit and finances and wealth building. Come on now. Keisha, my other Eagle friend, Keisha West, just joined my life coaching community. Keisha is a financial strategist, a tax strategist. An enrolled agent for the IRS. So everybody, your gift is unique to you. If you passionate about fashion, you can.
Everybody, your gift. I'm sorry.
Echo.
If you passionate about fashion. There you go. Sorry, that was my phone.
Okay. I was like, I heard something, baby.
You heard you.
That took me back to my auntie when I used to call her and hear my voice. But yes, baby. So you may be passionate about fashion. You may be a whole fashionista. Get you a life coach certification. Now you add that to your bio, baby. You can be on Zooms, group coaching, teaching people how to put outfits together, teaching people how to do wigs. Look, I love me looking for me some wigs, some wig lines, people that know hair, know good quality hair. You may be talented with lashes. You may be an eyebrow person. You may be a whatever type of person, baby. Whatever your story is, you can incorporate life coaching into that. And even if you're a professional, I have medical professionals that I have trained and certified, doctors, come on now, psychiatrists, nurse practitioners, people that are adding that title to they bio, they add that title as part of what they do, and then it's expanding their reach outside of their medical profession. They able to help people on the side as well. So you can go as far with this thing as you want to go, baby. If this is you, then I invite you to come on in. Okay. I have a lot of other resources, a whole community for you. But I want you to start right there with the free life coaching 101 masterclass. Okay. So the link let me see that. Nakosha, can you put that link for me?
I'm raising my hand like I'm in school. I'm raising. I got the look. Can I say something, y'all? I gotta say it. She said, start there. Don't stay there.
Come on.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a co-sign because I wasn't even thinking about adding life coaching because of me being in finance and business and all those things and me focusing right there. And when I saw Toya and then she had her free masterclass, I said, oh, this is me. And I immediately, somebody put a comment immediately. I immediately did the group coaching, and then I immediately, I did the whole testament. I immediately invested in the higher one-on-one coaching, and then I launched my entire group coaching program 30 days from the day that I met Toya online. It was like April something that I got certified, and then 30 days later, I launched my very first group coaching program. That has been a whole blessing. It's some elite 10 people that was on here. 110 people came through my program that started with Toya, and I made over 6 figures the very first year, helping people get to their goal. Let me say it again. Over 6 figures the very first year, helping people get to their goal. And it started with me going from the free course, then to the group, and then to the higher level. Why? Because I wanted to do everything in excellence. Don't do 5 and 10 things mediocre. Do 1 or 2 things in excellence. Come on, Elite 10. Come on, Elite 10. There we go. Listen, 110 entrepreneurs went through the very first year. Very first year.
So come on now. Other lives are tied to your obedience.
Come on.
Take that with y'all. Your yes is bigger than just you. Your yes opens doors for you, but then it's going to trickle down and it's going to bless other people. By you saying yes, by you being obedient, by you saying, you know what, I don't have a whole lot, but I'm going to be faithful and I'm going to use what I have in my hand. Baby, you're going to build a whole empire that's going to reach people from all over the world. Listen, y'all eyes have not seen. Your ears have not heard. Receive this. Come on now, take this with you. This should what they say, your parting gift.
Yes. Come on, somebody.
Yes, baby. Your eyes have not seen, your ears have not heard, neither has it even entered into your heart. The good things that God has in store for you because he loves you. So he's saying you can't even think this big. I need you to stretch your mind. Terry, what you say all the time, you got to believe bigger, faster. I need you to stretch your mind. I need you to start believing me for the impossible now, because through your gift, you're going to build an empire, baby, that's going to impact lives that you would have never even imagined. Because I look at myself, I'm like, child, I'm a little down south country girl from Southwest Georgia, baby, little town over there in the cut that don't nobody know nothing about. They know about it now, baby, because look,
they don't know.
No, you know what? They knew us for peanuts. Baby. But listen, we finna be known for something else now, baby. We'll put that thing on the map. So that's a message too. Y'all put your location on the map. Do the impossible. Do what them folks in your hometown said you would never do. Change the story for your family. Change the story for your last name. You can do that.
Done and done.
Drops my.
Look, there ain't nothing else. Look, everybody know. Look, my well warriors know. I'll never have a mic. I'll never have props. Drop the lip gloss. Like I had to drop something. Look, I had to drop something. This is exactly why she my eagle friend. She cussed out all my shenanigans. So that's the last action item. Get you some
Look,
eagle friends.
my divine ones know I gotta keep Lucy right. So y'all know I have to keep me some lip gloss by me because I got to make sure Lucy ain't dry. I got some soup coolers so they can't be up here dry.
So we hope
We love y'all. We love y'all so much. Y'all want episode 4?
Come on, if you
Put
want episode 4,
in the comments.
put 4 in the comments, 4 in the comments. And guys, don't just be entertained. So the last takeaway, guys, don't just be entertained, right? Go back, watch this, make a list of action items and execute. People who are wildly successful execute at a high level. You got everything you need now to go for the success tips to end the year and to go to next year in the momentum. So you lead by example and get you an eagle friend.
Yes, yes. And look, y'all, I went ahead and gave y'all first dibs on my Black Friday sale. So when you go to LatoyaOkillAcademy.com, use the coupon code GRATEFUL. And listen, you're going to be grateful when you see that discount. You're going to be grateful when you see that price. Okay. So come on in, come on in. This the time. If you've been hesitating, this the time for you to come on in. We love y'all so much, baby.
Love y'all. We love y'all. And just know that you are we're proud of you. We're excited for you and congratulations. Make sure you subscribe for both of us and follow us so we can keep on continuing to nurture you and support you and be a resource. All my wealth warriors, Latoya is an amazing resource. For all my divine ones, I would love to help you get to your goals and be part of your testimony and your journey. And just know that we talk to you real, but we're proud of you. We're excited for you. We're congratulating you in advance for your success because we already know it's a certain kind of person who spends their evening before Thanksgiving on a live like this to get fed.
Come on.
Everybody. That means you're already a certain kind of person. You're already a leader. You're already a divine one. You're already a you're already a 1%er to spend the night before Thanksgiving getting fed. So don't let it be in vain. Take it and take action. Look,
Yes.
amen.
Amen. Amen. Yes. And divine ones, make sure if y'all ain't subscribed to Terry channel, make sure y'all subscribe. Because Terry got a whole playlist, multiple playlists over there, y'all, where you're gonna get all kind of value. When I tell y'all that first success tip I gave y'all, when I said give generously, over deliver, she does that week in, week out on her channel. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all follow her on Instagram at Care Credit Tools, baby. So you can get the information, get that knowledge, and go into 2024 with momentum. And not just the new year, but you can keep your momentum going throughout the whole year.
Amen.
Yes, yes. Okay, we love y'all. We love y'all so much. We'll check back in on episode 4, baby.
Bye, y'all.